Tell me where you shop and I'll tell you how you dress. With the new maximalist aesthetic, shopping on Zara, Mango, H&M, and even on Revolve is not gonna cut it anymore. We all look the same, and I don't know about you, but I am tired of it. And listen, this is by no means to shame on anyone, because I've been there. I was there. There's nothing wrong about shopping on there, but on today's video, I wanted to share with you some brands that I've discovered recently that I think are definitely worth a visit. If you are into this new style of the maximalist, of the colorful and different patterns, of the pattern mixing, or if you are just tired of your own wardrobe and you are sick and tired of just seeing beige, white, gray, black, and brown pieces, or even if you just want to discover new and exciting brands, I'm 100% sure that at least 2 or 3 brands that I'm going to mention today you have never heard of. So without further ado, let's get started. These lists are never in a particular order, but it is true that the first that I'm going to mention are probably my favorites. The first one is Damson Mather. This is a UK brand that has quickly become one of my favorites. They have so many different prints and patterns and colorful pieces. Everything I see from this brand I've never seen before. I have a dress from them that I absolutely love. I also love the matching sets. As I said, all of these beautiful prints and patterns. I love all these stripe patterns that they have. This is the first place I go to when I'm looking for something funky, for something special and unique, and I don't want to spend too much money. The price point is actually amazing because, as I said, I have a dress and the quality of the dress is impeccable. Also, the pieces are usually cotton, 100% cotton. They rarely use polyester, which is definitely a plus. And even though this is a UK brand, they do cover duties and taxes. I'm not sure if all around the world, at least on Europe, they do, but every time you shop on somewhere new, make sure that you check the shipping and the duties and taxes section. The next brand is Nobody's Child. It's actually quite similar to Damson Mather, but this one is a little bit more boho. I feel like Damson Mather is definitely more funky and this is more boho chic and hippie vibes a little bit, which I also love. The price point is quite similar. It's not too expensive, but just a little bit more expensive than Zara. I have yet to buy a piece from this brand, but I have a couple of items from them on my wish list. They have so many beautiful summer dresses, but also the matching sets, the trousers, and they have so many beautiful tops as well. I would say this brand is also similar to Free People in style a little bit, maybe just a little bit chicer than Free People. Next is this brand called French, but without an E. It is of course from France. Price point is the same as the previous one, just a little bit more expensive than Zara, but nothing crazy. They have so many unique pieces with colorful items and prints and patterns, but they also have good basics in here as well. Again, I haven't bought from this brand yet, but I definitely do have some items on my wish list. One of my favorite pieces from this brand is this striped pink dress. I am in love with it and I definitely want it for this summer. Next is Parfois. This is definitely more of a fast fashion brand. This is a bigger brand. This is a Portuguese brand. The price point is super similar to Zara, maybe even a little cheaper. I do have a couple of items from them. The quality I would say is pretty similar to Zara. I feel like it's a little bit of a hit and miss sometimes, but this brand has so many more unique pieces than Zara. If you are on a budget but you still want to achieve this kind of look, this brand is definitely for you. And as this is a fast fashion brand, they come out with new pieces more often than the other ones I just showed you. Next is Balzac Paris. This is another French brand, kind of a smaller French brand once again. This is not as funky and fun, it's a little bit more quiet, but they still have amazing striped pieces. Stripes are gonna be so trendy for this spring and summer season, and they also have so many colorful items. They don't have as many bold prints, but definitely a lot of colorful pieces and some striped pieces as well. The vibe of this brand overall reminds me so much of Cézanne. I feel like it's kind of a small sister of Cézanne. The price point is quite similar to the ones I showed at the beginning, maybe a little bit more expensive. A blouse, for instance, is 145 euros, but again, the quality of this brand is incredible and the pieces are so unique and so cute. Next is Giselle Delbo. I've talked about this brand so many times and I am obsessed with it. This is a small brand from Copenhagen that recently has become quite popular, and I feel like recently it has become bigger. It's not such a small brand anymore in my opinion. I have 2 pieces from this brand, one gingham jacket and one shirt, and I absolutely love both of them. The quality is incredible, like top tier I would say. They use organic cotton, and also all of the items that they design are their design. Like, they do not copy. Other brands copy this brand. Actually, a piece from this brand is gonna last forever in your closet. They have the most unique, beautiful, fun items. These are statement pieces that will never go out of style, in my opinion. I think that this kind of items overcome the test of time. So if money is not a problem, I highly recommend this brand. It is definitely more expensive, but as I said, they use incredible pieces and they create their own designs one by one. So it is expected that the pricing definitely goes up on these pieces. I have a dress from them, this one in yellow, that I have on my wish list, that I am dying to get for this summer. And honestly, I could get anything from this brand and I would love it. Next is La Veste. This is a Spanish brand that it's all about the funky and fun prints. This is definitely a smaller brand and the prices are a little bit higher. I would say that the pricing is quite similar to Giselle Adelbo. This brand was created by two Spanish influencers and their clothes are so unique and so special. Again, different from anything I've seen, which is so incredible. I am specifically obsessed with their striped pants and also with the striped onesie, but honestly, even their accessories are so cute and so funky and fun. Going way down on pricing is Mark & Spencer. This is definitely a bigger brand and more of a fast fashion brand. The pricing is super similar to Zara. Some pieces are even cheaper than that. The one thing that I also love about Mark & Spencer is that they also carry other brands. One of my favorite brands that they carry is Per Una. I love their blouses. They have a striped blouse that I really like, and also their jackets are super cute. I've also seen a lot of people talk about this brand in terms of the basics. I've heard amazing things about the basics from this brand, which I haven't tried yet, but I definitely plan on purchasing some items from them. They also have really beautiful striped shirts, so if you're looking for a more affordable striped shirt or striped pants, this brand has a lot. Next is Free People. This is a brand that probably a lot of you guys would know, but I feel like it deserves to be on this video. If you like boho chic, if you like fun patterns and prints, I think that this brand needs to be mentioned. For me, Free People stands out with their dresses. They have the most beautiful and high quality sundresses. I recently got one from them and I am obsessed. I cannot wait to get more because yeah, the quality was amazing. It was so comfortable, so flattering and beautiful, and the color was gorgeous. One other thing that I love about this brand is that if you like a particular style, they have so many different colors from that particular style and they come out with different colors each year. But also this brand has a lot of striped pants or fun pants, a lot of beautiful tops and a lot of gorgeous jackets. It is definitely more expensive than Zara, but the quality makes up for it in my opinion. The only downside of this brand that I find personally is that if you are in Europe, you are gonna have to pay duties and taxes, which you will have to decide if you think it's worth it or not. For some pieces, I do think it's worth to pay some duties and taxes, and then for others I think I could find similar options on my country or near my country where I won't have to pay duties and taxes. But nonetheless, Free People is really beautiful. I definitely have a few pieces from them on my wish list. They are mostly all dresses but also I love their pants, as I said, and their jackets and the tops. They have really cute tops. If money is not a problem and you really want very unique and special items, Alemais is the brand for you. This is a brand I discovered, well, I think I discovered this brand last year, but this brand is definitely out of my budget personally at the moment. But oh my god, you guys, like I've never seen items this intricate, this detailed, this beautiful ever. And honestly, yes, it is out of my budget, but the price point I don't think is that bad, keeping in mind what item you're getting. Beautiful. If price is not a problem, this brand is stunning. I have as well a couple of items from them on my wish list, but this is kind of the unrealistic wish list that I have. But maybe someday I will get something from them. But I am obsessed with everything that they do. I think the dresses are incredible, like probably one of the most beautiful dresses I've ever seen. Again, with this kind of boho chic, fun and funky style, maybe not as funky, definitely in this boho chic vibe aesthetic. So if you can get one of these pieces for yourself, I am forever gonna be a little bit jealous, just a healthy jealous. Next is this brand called Shrimps. Just the name already tells you that this brand is definitely fun and funky and out there. This is another smaller brand. I'm not sure where this is from, but I think it's from the United States. I'm not sure though. I am obsessed with this polka dot top in green. They also have a dress in this print, which is so pretty. I'm obsessed with these two pieces. The price point on this brand is a little bit more expensive than Cicel Edelbo, or maybe similar. I would say that some pieces are the same price and then other pieces are more expensive. I would say the style is a little bit more put together and a little bit more chic. I'm running out of battery, so I'm gonna do more of a speed up for this last brands that I wanted to show you. The first one is Frankie's Bikinis. Even though this is a bikini brand, they have beautiful clothing with a lot of striped pieces and bold colors. Next is Antique Batik. I am pretty sure this is a French brand. The clothing that stands out the most is definitely the jackets. This brand has the most unique, funky jackets. Also the vests, they are so beautiful. Next is Stella Forest, another small brand with a boho chic aesthetic again. They have so many fun and unique pieces with bold colors and colorful items and definitely a lot of prints. Next is a brand called Sienna. This is a Portuguese brand. Portuguese brands I think are so fun and different. They have such unique prints and items. They are probably one of my favorite brands at the moment. Just Portuguese brands I think are definitely killing it, and I am obsessed with all of the pieces from this brand. Then this one called Make by Lemonade. It's probably the boldest and most funky of all of the brands that I just showed you. Also the way they shoot their pieces is so unique and creative. When I look at these brands, they instantly inspire me. One of my favorite pieces from them is this red striped dress and also this polka dot top. Then this brand called Thinking Moo. This one is a little bit more toned down, a little bit more relaxed, but still has beautiful prints and fun patterns, a lot of bold colors. But as you can see, the pieces are a little bit more basic, even though they incorporate a lot of colors and some prints. Okay guys, that's it. Those were all the brands that I wanted to show you. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Bye!